Hello Ray, could you tell me about what happened to you on D-Day, please?
Well, D-Day was fairly rough, but we advanced. It took us about 30 hours to beat the Germans out to Ranville, and then we advanced towards Caen, and that's where I got wounded.
So what happened to you?
Well, I don't know, I can't remember it. I believe we were flown back to England, and
so you got shot in the head, didn't you?
Yeah. And the nurses come across to me and said, "Where have you been?" I said, "I don't know where I've been." I couldn't remember it. And then a broadcast come on the radio or something. The war was over and we'd won. And all the nurses were coming kissing me all over. I thought about saying, "Getting them off you next."
So when you went into Normandy, you went on a horse glider, didn't
Well,
you?
yes.
So what was on the horse glider?
A gun, a 6-pounder anti-tank gun, and a jeep. All the ammo, and 2 other blokes with me. Because I was a firer, and I had to load her with it. He loaded them as I fired them, like. And we were told to hit if we had a tank attack, to hit the track, which I did. And the Germans just jumped down and got the bloody shot then, didn't they? And then, what happened then?
And what happened when your glider landed?
Oh, that was a tough one. The pilot said, "Have you been in a glider?"
Yeah.
The seat's inside. And he said, "Put your feet and legs on the shelf. We're going to crash land." And when we landed, I could see the grass.
Wow.
It would have got our feet, but we were up there on the shelf.
And you landed at first light, didn't you?
Pardon?
You landed at first light when the sun was coming up. When you landed,
I think Major Howard's killer glider crashed first near Pegasus Bridge, and it went down a kind of a dip, and they had to climb back up it. Anyway, I think I was about the 4th glider to crash land, and it all started there.
and you got hit in the head by a German sniper, didn't you?
That's it, yeah.
Can you show us your wound?
Pardon?
Can you show us your wounds? That's amazing. So you're a very lucky boy, and the round went through your helmet and your beret.
Yeah, it went through the lot. Hit me head on the way.
And you still got your cap badge from that day, but the beret got chucked away, didn't it?
I've got the same badge. It's the wrong way around, but it don't matter, does it?
And what happened to the German sniper?
Oh, Sergeant Marriott shot him.
So describe. So he went behind him. Is that right?
Well, Marriott saw where the shot was coming from. I didn't see it. And he went all the way around. He didn't go across as he got shot. So he went all the way around. And he was up a bloody tree, the sniper. And he just shot him and brought half the bloody tree down. The shame was, the next day Sergeant Marriott got killed. That was the sad part.
Was he a good NCO?
Eh?
Was he a good NCO?
The sergeant?
Yes, he was a good sergeant.
And he got killed. That's the Germans.
And what's it like to come back today?
A bit touchy, you know.
And you got after you got hit by the sniper, you got taken to Ranville Church, didn't you?
That's right, yeah.
Right. So what happened there?
Well, we were laid out. They've taken me in to see it.
Yeah.
And there's a big stump, and I can remember I was lying inside of it. And they're bringing us things and that. But the funny part about it, on the other side of the church there was German wounded. And I felt just as sorry for them as I did for myself, because Hitler started it. And them poor buggers didn't know what was going on. They were brainwashed. I don't think half of one of them didn't want to fight. And I took a prisoner after I was fighting, like, and his name was Wolfgang Hoff. And he said to me, I want to be a prisoner. I'm never, ever, ever, ever going back to Germany again. He said, that's fine. Hitler, in the Great War, it was Kaiser. He said, I don't want to live in Germany again. And about 5 or 6 years later, my daughter Linda put the name down, Wolfgang Hoff. Found out he married an English girl, and he was living to the side of Manchester. So he said he didn't want to go back to Germany. He made sure he didn't.
He didn't.
Wolfgang Hoff.
Are you proud to be a D-Day veteran?
Well, we had to do it. I was proud because I was fighting for England. Nobody was going to get England. We didn't want Hitler in Buckingham Palace, did we? Wow. We knew what we were fighting for, you see, didn't we? And we beat the bastards in the end.
Good for you. Keep smiling and smoking cigarettes, Ray. We'll be back next year. Hopefully we get the Queen to meet you.
We'll bring a packet of fags with you.